Hello guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, how are you guys doing? I decided to take the video outside today so that you guys can know that in Brazil there are also other places that you can come to aside from inside. And today I am shooting this video outside because inside is so cold, super cold, and I am telling that it's better to shoot the video outside. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today my name is Wurola and I am the host for this channel as usual. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm outside under the sun because the cold in the house is a lot, but when you step outside the cold disappears. I don't know where it goes to, but it disappears, and then the sun is hitting your forehead and is hitting your body and it gives you warmth compared to inside the house. So that's why we're making this video outside today. So anyways, my page is all about Brazil, how you can move to Brazil, how you can bet your child in Brazil, how you can come study in Brazil, and how you can come make investments and every other thing in Brazil generally. If that's what you're interested in, do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and share. Do not also forget to turn on the notification for more videos like this. So on today's episode, I'll be talking to you guys about a particular state that nobody talks about. I even doubt it if majority of outsider foreigners know about this state. The name of this state is called Rio Grande do Sul. So let's get right into the video, guys. Welcome back guys, welcome back. As you can see, again the sun has set and the cold is back. So anyways, to continue with the state I was talking about, I've introduced it. The name of the state is Rio Grande do Sul. It is called like the big state of Rio, the southern state of Rio, or something like that when you translate it. Southern state of Rio, but it is not in Rio de Janeiro. Rio de Janeiro is another state on its own. You know, when they're talking about popular states, popular cities, they mention Rio de Janeiro, but this particular state is not Rio de Janeiro, neither is it inside Rio de Janeiro. It is not even close to Rio de Janeiro. It is the southernmost state in Brazil. It's up there in the south of the Brazilian map. Rio de Janeiro is like down in the Brazilian map. So do not confuse Rio de Janeiro and Rio Grande do Sul. They are two different states. There's also another one called Rio Grande do Norte. This is also another state. So what we're talking about in this video is Rio Grande do Sul. Yeah, so Rio Grande do Sul has a capital, and the capital is called Porto Alegre. Yeah, so Porto Alegre is a capital of Brazil, and it's a port. It's a seaport. It's surrounded by sea, and I won't call it an island, but it could pass for an island because it's surrounded by water. Unlike Pernambuco, which is an island, and Santa Catarina, which is an island, strict island, this one is not an island. It just has a port. So, as I was saying, Rio Grande do Sul is one of the most beautiful states in the entire Brazil, if not the most beautiful. When people want to come to Brazil and relocate, I don't know why they don't like to visit that place. I don't know why they don't like to, you know, go live there or have a job there or even go to their federal university. Everybody comes to Rio de Janeiro, goes to Sao Paulo, Brasilia. Left to me, I would love to live in Rio Grande do Sul. Yes. So if there's an opportunity to go there in the nearest future, you will catch me there. For now, I am in Rio de Janeiro and I was speaking about Rio Grande do Sul. So as I was saying earlier, the Rio Grande do Sul is the southern state in Brazil. As I always tell you guys that Brazil has 27 states. Yes, and I'm sure by now you guys should know everything, each of the states, especially you guys that are planning to come here to study. There's no point if you plan to come and study somewhere and you do not know anything about them, not even the tiniest thing. They are states, and Rio Grande do Sul is one of the states in Brazil. It has major cities, beautiful centers, beautiful tourist attractions, but I don't think it gets so much visit from we black people. I don't want to be controversial on my page. I don't want to talk about black or white or anything, but I'm just saying it how it is, that it doesn't get much visit by black people as much as other states, because in the pictures and videos when I see it, it's always white people. Yeah, Rio Grande do Sul has this German style. You will legit think that you're in Germany. The buildings, the hotels, the houses, everything has a German style. So the history behind it is that when the Germans came here, and I think Italians, when they came here to Brazil, they settled there and never left. Some of them went back to Germany and Italy, but some stayed back in Rio Grande do Sul and developed it to the taste of theirs in Germany. So they have so many things that doesn't look like the regular Brazilian style. You know, it looks foreign, very foreign, and it looks like it's outside of Brazil compared to other states in Brazil. Yeah, Rio Grande do Sul is one of the states in Brazil where it snows. The entire state is cold as hell. Sorry for a cuss word, but it is very cold. Sometimes they have 0 degree, sometimes they have -1 or something degree, like the last degree, and nobody is allowed to go out. Sometimes their snow falls, sometimes their rain pours in the form of ice block. So when the rain is falling, you would hear sounds of blocks, almost like someone throwing stones from heaven or somewhere. So there's a lot of and people are videoing it from their houses, showing the entire Brazil, speaking Portuguese, to see what we're experiencing in Rio Grande do Sul. Nevertheless, it has a London vibe also. Yeah, it has a London vibe in the sense that there are London arts and crafts, and the telephone booth, or that common telephone booth in London, is also located there in almost every corner there. So I know some people want to go to Rio Grande do Sul because it has their broad vibe for their picture purposes, you know, to pepper people on Instagram. Yeah, you can also have your children in this state. The same rules that applies for health care, where you have free health care, where you have free education, it applies to this state too. So if you intend to relocate to Brazil, this is a state you can look into, Rio Grande do Sul, located in the southernmost of Brazil. It shares a border with Argentina and Uruguay. So if you want to travel to Argentina for holiday, it's just one border, a bus that takes you there in and out. If you also want to, you know, explore Uruguay, also a bus takes you in and out. You get, if you're Nigerian and you know the way Nigerians from Badagry go into Benin through bike, some people even trek, it's the same thing with Uruguay and Argentina from Brazil in Gramado. That is where the border of those countries are. So if you also, for the healthcare, for school, for everything that would be applied in Rio de Janeiro for free, you can also get it in Rio Grande do Sul for free. Major airports where people land is Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paulo. Then I'm not sure of Brasilia too, but you should note that you might not be landing there. If you intend to relocate there, you might first get to Sao Paulo, then travel to this state to live or work. You might also have to get to Rio de Janeiro, then travel by bus or take another flight to Rio Grande do Sul. So if you'd be considering it, let me know in the comments section. I am rooting for you. So now I'll be talking about the federal, the name of this federal school. I want you guys to go and search for it after you watch this video. The federal school in this state is called the Federal University of Rio Grande do Sul, on my screen there. Please take your time, go online and research about the school to apply there. So it's one of the beautiful universities in the entire Rio de Janeiro. Also one of the universities that has the highest scientific programs in the entire Brazil. So if you're a science student that you intend to do your master's, your PhD, or you intend to come for undergraduate, you should think Federal University of Rio Grande do Sul. Not to discourage art students and commercial students, you can also try your luck, but it is a good, the university is known for science, best in scientific programs and scientific mixture win awards, their students are always doing stuff, always producing scientific this, that. So if that's what line you are in, you should be going to or thinking about going to Rio Grande do Sul University, Federal University. It's free. Accommodation is not free, please. You would have to rent an accommodation around the school. School doesn't offer you accommodation. You would have to rent outside the school, which is usually not very expensive for students. Then your feeding too is only lunch in the school, lunch period in school. Your breakfast and dinner is on you. School fees is free, healthcare is free. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? This is an opportunity of a lifetime to come study in Brazil. When you're done, you don't even need to relocate to other states. You can make your grounds in this state, and then you start a business or something. Let me tell you guys something, especially my fellow Nigerian brothers and sisters. When people come from Nigeria or Africa, they do not ever go to other states. I will be saying this thing every time in my videos, because it's not making us develop ourselves. They do not go to other states. They always come to Rio and Sao Paulo. I don't know the reason why. Some people like to be around people that they call, they see as family, or people that look familiar, or not to be lonely or something, which is even insane, because most Nigerians in Brazil do not even relate with themselves. They do not relate with themselves. So if you come alone, it might be tough for you if you don't find like a good family or a good person to hang around with. Do you get? Nigerians themselves do not relate well with themselves. Probably a year or two of partying, and then everybody calls it a day. Everybody packs up friendship and then go their separate ways. Do you get? So the whole point of coming to stay in one state doesn't sit well with me. I want everybody to spread. Let us make grounds. Let us touch everywhere. Do you get? Let us school everywhere. Oh, Nigerian student is in the north. Nigerian student is in the east. Nigerian student is in the west. Do you understand? Your African student is in the west. African student is in the east. African student is in the north. Not just one space, not just one state, and limiting our abilities and our potentials. So anyways, what I was trying to say was that I do not think that there is any Nigerian living in Rio Grande do Sul. If there are Nigerians living in Rio Grande do Sul, count it, they cannot be up to 10. And this is not one family, like maybe one woman, one man have 10 children. No, I mean like this family, another family, they are not up to 10. Probably just 2 families, and they might never know each other, because we don't connect, we don't do any social gatherings in Brazil the way they do it in Canada and all those countries. So be ready for loneliness, and be ready to find companionship, probably with Brazilians, or within yourself, or with TV, or with telephone, or with an hobby, or with YouTube. So anyways, if Rio Grande do Sul is a state for you, you can start your application now, because application is going on for this university. Start your application now. Speak to professors and then submit your application. Don't forget to tell them that you have registered for self-prepared exam. Self-prepared exam, they will ask you for your results. If you've registered for real, please, you don't need to lie to anybody. You're not doing anybody any favor. It's for yourself. So if they ask you that, have you done, they don't even need to ask you if you really registered. It's you that will tell them that you want to apply for next year admission, and that you've already applied for self-prepared exam, and that if they could consider you, these are your past background in this course, or in this new course you want to study. Undergraduate student, you don't have any background in any course, it's probably WAEC and NECO. You can tell them, show them your distinctions, show them your WAEC results, show them what you majored in secondary school, show them all those things, and then put the rest in God's hands. And that's all. I want to do your comment. I would like to hear from you. What do you think about this state? Would you be trying to go to this state? Would you be studying in this state? Would you love to grow with your family in this state? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you guys for always kindly subscribe, like and share. Let's take this to 1,000 subscribers. Let's take it to 1,000 subscribers. I know you guys can do it. I know I know you guys are the best of the best, and I know you can do it. So please, let's take it to 1,000 subscribers before the end of September. I know you can do it. Thank you guys, and have a nice weekend. Ciao.
Já falei aqui sobre Air Closet, né? Hoje vou mostrar como chegar na loja pioneira em Gramado de aluguel de roupas e acessórios. Eles têm uma grande variedade de produtos e um preço incrível, com aluguéis a partir de R$ 45. A loja fica no centro da cidade, na Rua Garibaldi, bem em frente à famosa cabine telefônica. Aproveite os 10% do clube aqui também.